Yeah, hey yo, I've had this on for, well, I've been wearing the AP Diver on and off for the last few days. Not the entire time, but on and off. You know, it's almost like when I bought this a few years ago, it was before the Patek Aquanaut went crazy price-wise, and these were similar price. Maybe the Aquanaut was a few hundred more. I'm sorry, wait, probably probably a couple thousand more, but not much. They were close. And I kind of liked both equally, and it was sort of a little easier to find these, but there were Aquanauts out there, you know, the standard men's size. I forget the model numbers, to be honest with you. Is it 5167? I don't know, probably wrong on that. Anyway, and I chose the AP Diver, which I'm glad, because I think that nothing against Patek or Aquanaut, but I think that the Aquanaut's probably a lot more delicate watch, where this is actually a watch that you don't have to be, oh God, I'm gonna get it wet, I'm gonna beat it up. It's just fucking solid. It's sturdy. It has the AP movement, not the. They used to use I think a JLC in the older offshores. That people still assume that all of them have that, and try to say that the movement is delicate in all offshores eternally. You know, the folks that hate every watch that's larger than 40 millimeters. But anyway, you know, this is AP Diver reads off at 42. I've said this before, 42 millimeters, but it feels like a 44 or 45. It's really, it's got some heft to it. For someone that doesn't like a heavy feeling watch, I would avoid. But if you have the wrist for it, you know, after you figure it out, the strap changing is fairly easy. Let's see, I've got 4 straps. This is the original. Then I've got a new AP strap that's kind of a grayish that is really, really comfortable. I think for some reason, it just feels better than this one. It's probably just the age factor, or maybe they use new rubber, I'm not sure. And then I have the hornback strap, and I'm able to do it myself, and I'm typically all thumbs and avoid too much changing, because I have hacked and scratched watches a little bit. Not terribly, but I have made marks. The other learning I have with this watch is I have had trouble with aftermarket rubber straps in less than half fit properly, and you have to start like sanding them down and stuff, and it's really aggravating. I'm done buying aftermarket. They just don't have the perfect fit, and you have to sort of feel like you're forcing the bars in. That would be the little screw right here would be the ones that I change the strap with. I imagine you could go up here. You'd have to buy extra, I don't know what you call these, but these are kind of pieces that extend from the case to the strap assembly and help with the, I guess, movement of the strap, slight movement of the strap. But anyway, as far as a daily wear type situation, I would say if you have the wrist for it, this could be an only watch. If you're not like freaked out about fitting under tight cuffs, I don't really wear too many tight cuffs, and it's rare that we're wearing ties in the business environment these days, so I could have this as an only watch if I wanted. But you know, it's big. I have had some areas where I, you know, actually fell down a flight of stairs with this on, and I amazingly didn't. I don't think I even made a mark on it. But anyway, it's been very accurate, very sturdy. I don't have any concern about the water resistance. Obviously, it's 300-meter dive watch. I don't think it calls out to getting jumped like a gold Rolex would. I'm not personally worried about that, but some might. It's kind of somewhat flies under the radar in the typical scenario. So anyway, just kicking back this weekend. It's hot as hell here. I'm watching the Open Championship, or British Open, but I will be heading out in a little while. I'm thinking about going down to NASA since it is the 50th anniversary of the moon landing, and I am in the area of the Texas or Houston area NASA location. I have a feeling it's a mob scene, so I'm trying to decide if it's something we want to get into since it's not early. So anyway, hope everyone's doing well, and have a good one.
Yes, but it's like confidence.